How's it going, boys? Before we get started, have you ever wanted to be the best? Assuming the answer is yes, it's time to get down on our hands and knees and submit to our rabbit overlord in the Gundam suit. D.va is Overwatch's resident gamer girl with an unhealthy obsession for caffeinated beverages and cheese, as well as many websites' #1 top search results. D.va's primary form of damage is her mecha's shotguns, which don't act or look like shotguns as she shoots Baja Blast out of a shower head from them. This allows you to get all up in the bad guys' faces when you start squirting them. Mountain Dew is far more acidic up close. D.va also has rockets on each wing, which can propel herself forward towards enemies with her boosters, allowing her to fire both her cannons and missiles like an enemy AC-130.
Enemy AC-130 above!
We're so close to winning! Come on!
D.va's other ability is her defense matrix, where D.va opens her mouth and consumes everything that ever existed. Her final ability is her ultimate, where she escapes from her mech and hits the boom boom button, setting off a thermonuclear detonation that clears everyone and everything in her path. You can actually just stand behind a tiny thin pole like this and be completely okay. D.va may be Overwatch's hottest tank hero, with the exception of one Reinhardt, of course. But nobody wants to play D.va like a tank, and neither should you. That's absurd. So let's get into the best ways not to do that. Tip number 1. Defense Matrix has a very limited resource meter, so use it sparingly. Don't use it to protect your team. That's what healers are for.
Come on, man, it's a team game. What are you doing?
Use it to block the bullets flying towards you. That way, you get to stay alive and get all the kills. Tip number 2. Your boosters have a cooldown. Don't fly around the map to get into position all willy-nilly. Save your boosters to ram into the enemy team with the might of a large semi-truck. It's far more satisfying to get extra hit markers, as well as reenact your favorite anime scenes. Tip number 3. Don't wait for everyone's abilities to be on cooldown to use your self-destruct. Just do it randomly, even if there are no enemies in sight. Your team will appreciate you finally using your ult, and the surprise explosion will catch the enemy off guard, giving you the opportunity to sneak around for a squish. Now let's talk about the cons of D.va. Every pro list has got to have its cons. She may have a lot of health, but she's also a humongous target. Her boosters have a long cooldown, which can leave her vulnerable. And if you don't happen to be bilingual, communicating with her can be quite difficult. I highly recommend you learn this phrase at minimum, in order to effectively be one with her and her kit.
나도 사랑해요. 고마워요. 만나고 싶어요.
But hey, who cares about winning when you're having fun, right? Right? So go forth with this newfound knowledge and see how it goes. Just maybe don't mention me if something goes wrong. Later, boys.